Hello there. For anybody who might be watching this live test of the St. Johnsbury Seventh-day Adventist Church streaming service, I just wanted to welcome you to our church this Friday evening. I am speaking in this NPR-type voice because I want everyone to remain calm, cool, and collected as they see this guy here in the ugly blue shirt speaking to an audience of what now seems to be zero. I'm actively waiting for my brother to get on this live stream. Seeing as he would probably be my only audience, I want him to hear how I impersonate NPR so frequently and so calmly. Here in Vermont, VPR, or Vermont Public Radio, because it can't be National Public Radio here in the independent socialist communist Republic of Vermont, is a namaste type thing. I'm hoping that he will arrive here shortly. I haven't yet seen a message from him telling me that he's arrived. Not exactly sure what I would say to him this evening, but I think it's important that he arrives because he is just that awesome. In Vermont, we wear beards. I don't exactly know why. I think people think it makes us look rougher and gruffer. Not exactly sure if that actually makes sense. He doesn't yet appear to have made it. I guess I will continue waxing eloquently about my beard. There has been times where my beard has been down to about yay, maybe a tad longer, and I kind of felt I looked like the Vermont version of Walt Whitman. His buddy Robert Frost used to live up the street from here, and I don't think he ever had a beard, or at least not one that was as long and gruff as mine and Robert Frost's was, or Walt Whitman's, I should say. But, man, oh man, beards can be hot, they can be itchy, they can be scratchy. I'm not really sure why people choose to wear them in Vermont. Maine is also known for its beards. Coincidentally, they're also known for their logging. They log much more than we do here in the independent socialist communist republic of Vermont. Notice that the name is not Independent Democratic Socialist Communist Republic of Vermont. That would probably just be too on the nose, I think. But be that as it may, as we await my brother's arrival, we continue to speak on the topic of body ornamentation. Moving on from beards, I would like to say that haircuts here in Vermont are not very up to date. People seem to cut their hair in the way that they would have in the late 1800s. It's very odd, and in some ways it's unsettling even. It's almost as if there is a bit of lack of attention to detail or lack of attention to one's personal appearance. I'm not exactly sure if I'm even reading that correctly. What I can tell you is that Vermont's a very small place, but yet it can feel so large. We have some of the tallest mountains on the East Coast here. Mount Mansfield is a tick under 5,000 feet tall. I believe it comes in at 4,800 and something. And, Burke Mountain is up in the 4,000s also, and of course Camel's Hump is in the 4,000s, and the Worcester Range is probably pretty close as well. And from here in the Northeast Kingdom, pretty much about anywhere, you can see Mount Washington over in New Hampshire, which is the tallest mountain on the East Coast. And it's really funny because when you look at these mountains, you honestly believe that they're much taller than they really are, but they're only 5,000 feet tall. And if you go out west where the mountains are 13 or 14,000 feet tall, it still feels like they're the same height as the ones here. And you have to wonder why that is. Well, come to find out, you see the base level of the Northeast is at roughly sea level. So the mountains in this area are measured from at or near sea level. But on the West Coast, or in the Midwest, say in the Rocky Mountains like Wyoming or Colorado, the base level of that area, of the land itself, is already at about 10,000 feet. And so when you look at these mountains that are 16, 17,000 feet tall, 15,000 feet tall, 14,000 feet tall, and you look and you go, how can that be 14,000 feet tall? It's because the base of the mountain is already 10,000 feet above sea level. And remember, mountains are measured from sea level. And so it's very interesting, that difference, but yet similarity. I've just been given the message that I now need to sign off on my audio program. I thank you all for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for our live Great Awakening church service. Ethan Stauffer will be giving a special message, and we'd like to invite everyone to come and hear him speak. He is a young man who's getting ready to go off to college for the first time, and I find it intriguing that he's willing to do a sermon for our small community. So come on out and join us for tomorrow's hashtag Great Awakening live church service featuring Ethan Stauffer as the speaker. We look forward to seeing you there and hope that you'll turn in to our NPR type sermon here on St. J Sermons.